All right, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, I am just messing with everybody's head tonight. I am just filling their heads with a bunch of shit. I can't believe it. It's unreal. You know, and they buy it up. They just buy it up. It's unbelievable. But anyways, I needed to talk, get this off my chest. It's just too much for the world to go through without knowing my every move or every thought, right? So I'm just taking a break from watching YouTube real quick, going live. As you can see, we got a little bit of snow tonight. And boy, they've gone nuts. You know, I was just checking out the Upchurch channel. And he's talking about already, I mean, they're just giving everything away. They're giving everything away. I guess supposedly, once Trump gets into office and runs for president, that he's going to ask the American citizens to help him clean up this country. This is going to be great. I want all the cameras rolling. It's history repeats itself. We're going to be doing the same thing over again. They'll impeach him again. There'll be riots everywhere. This is just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. No, I don't know if that'll happen. Actually, that's against the law. Like I said, the president is only has certain capabilities. He has to answer to people. And the reason the system is set up the way it is, so you don't have a dictator take over and just start killing anybody, right? That they just feel like killing. So I don't even think, that ain't good. If that's true, I don't know. How does Upchurch know all this stuff? How does he know all this knowledge? Hey, yo, Tahoe, how you doing? Oh, it's very interesting what's going to be going on, right? Very interesting. Very, very interesting. But you know what I say? I can give two craps. Right? I'm going to tell you like Uncle Bernie said from Chicago, I ain't afraid of you mofos. This is going to be hilarious. It's going to be great. It's just unbelievable. The madness is spreading. As we can see right now, we got the professionals looking at this going, if this ain't alien, it could be results of bio something, and it's just driving everybody nuts. They're completely nuts. And some of the women are just as crazy. It's unreal. Hold on a minute. Let me get my tea. Now, what they're trying to figure out. Can everybody hear? Can everybody hear good? Can you hear me, Tahoe? Wow, crazy women. Some of the women that are out there are just complete. Is worse as some of the men. just completely. I mean, not anybody on my chat or in my channel, but in the YouTube world. Oh my God, unreal. So what we're trying to figure out now, I mean, if this is true, what Upchurch is saying, which everybody is, I only watch Upchurch once in a while, right? When either I'm watching a channel, someone says something about what he's said or his new music or something, I'll stop over there and check it out. I think most of the time, some of the time, he's funnier than crap, but some of the stuff he says, I'm like, how does he know that? And if that's true, why would he even tell anybody that? Right? Because now, before Trump even gets in the White House, now they all know. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. Right? Like I said, I'm still going. If Trump wins, who would be a good candidate to run with Trump? Kennedy. If Trump ain't in, we're going with Kennedy. Or at least I am. If he runs, if he decides to run. I mean, there's a lot of talk. A lot of people are trying to scare him. And I don't blame him. If he don't run, I don't blame him. Heck, I might run for president here. A lot of people say I should. Well, maybe I would. Maybe I'd have him as an advisor, or Trump as an advisor. But I don't know what's going on. So here's the thing with Upchurch. Saying that when Trump gets in there, he's going to ask the people to help him clean up America. I don't know. Who's he going to be asking? Right? Is this going to be another biker war? Right? How many people are going to die out of this? Right? Now, a lot of people are talking, well, Church is running with the Outlaws now, the MC Club. I'm like, oh man, this is going to be ugly. This is going to get ugly. So, I mean, I don't know. Who are they going to ask? Are you talking they're going to turn to the MC motorcycle clubs to clean up America? I don't know. I don't know if you do that. I don't know. Like I said, Trump's got laws that he has to go by. Only dictators come into the House and do whatever they want. See, America's killed enough dictators. Do you understand? That it would just be. That's what dictators do. So this ain't going to be good. Like I said, if Trump don't win, or if Trump is gonna run, now what? Right? Do we vote for Trump? Of course, everyone's probably going to vote for Trump. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Kennedy has his hat thrown all the way into running, but it's going to be a straight. If Bobby Kennedy comes into this race, it's going to be a strong race, right? A lot of people like Bobby Kennedy. He knows sorrow times. He's been through hell himself, even a drug addiction way back, right? But I'll tell you what, he's in pretty good shape now. So, and he understands the poor people, right? He understands that the rich, the famous, have choked out America. They've hijacked it. I mean, even Bobby Kennedy has talked about these secret societies, the CIA, these clubs running around. Not good, right? The vigilantes. I don't know, maybe. But here's what's shocking. How does Upchurch know all this stuff? I hope he didn't eat from the tree of knowledge like the good Lord told us not to do. Maybe he did. The Dems ruined America. I think just politics and religion have wrecked everything. Not God. So I'm having some tea. Sitting around chilling, watching YouTube tonight, watching all these people, and they have the right to voice their opinion. Do I know if Trump's going to ask the American citizens to help him clean up America? I don't think so. It didn't go good the first time when they stormed the White House, right? That didn't go good. So I don't know. I don't know. This is pretty ugly, folks. This is like the Goodfellas movie. This was the bad times for America, right? And really, who's suffering? The citizens. That is the only ones that are suffering, folks, is the citizens. That's the only ones suffering out of all this. The American citizens and the American family. And that's what everyone's asking now. See, now all the big advisors and everybody's going, what do these people really need Trump for? Well, a lot of people are saying, well, he's got connections with Germany. Uh-oh. We might have Hitler all over again. A lot of people are wondering, what is going on? I don't know. We don't know. We're just Americans. Right? We don't know. We don't know. We hope not. Good God, we don't know. But we don't know these people personally, folks. We don't know them personally. So we have no idea what these people do or what kind of deals they cut or whatever, or how many people they step over to get to where they want to be. I mean, it's just horrible. It's just horrible. Were you obsessed with Jack Teller too? Who the hell is Jack Teller? I have no idea what Marquard, or Marquare Margarine is talking about. Who? Let me go back and read his thing. See what he's talking about. Why is everything a biker club with you? I don't know. Why is everything so blind to you? Do you wear glasses? If you do, put them on. You're not very good at reading people. You're not very good at reading what's going on in America. You're not very good at radio silence. You guys give everything away. I got one president over here telling everybody where we're making our ICBM missiles. I got another idiot over here talking that Trump's going to. This is madness. Shut this PITCH down. It's a zoo. And you folks are sitting here thinking everything's okay while the other countries are looking at us going, and this is the superpower. They can't even find anybody to run the country that ain't got a record. That ain't got a record of being watched or crimes or whatever. It's just unreal. It is just unbelievable. And that's exactly what we're all thinking. What do they need this guy for? What is it? What is it? Right now they're turning biblical. Now they're looking at the Bible going, what does it say about that blonde-haired dude? Right? Boy, did they open a can of worms. They just opened a can of worms. It's unreal. I was laughing my butt off listening to Upchurch. Like I said, sometimes that kid is funny. But sometimes I just sit back and go, what in the heck? How does he know these things? How does he know these things? It's just phenomenal. It's unbelievable. I have no idea how these people know. Are you hoping on a Frago? Am I what? No. A Frago soda? I don't know. What does ICBM stand for, smart guy? Don't you worry about it, smart guy. Right? Which that whole system, guidance system and everything was created by, well, great rock and roller, a great guitar player, and we all know him. A great man, a genius, actually. Right? So, yeah, I mean, what is going on? I don't know. Like, if you want me to feed you a line of crap, I can feed you. I can feed you crap all day, right? I can feed you crap. I'll tell you whatever you want. You want me to be mean to you? I'll be mean to you. You want me to be a killer? I'll be a killer to you, right? You want me to be nice to you? Then I'll be nice to you, right? But I'm going to feed you a line of crap all the way to the bank, right? But one thing I would never do is holding a position that high. You can't mislead the people, right? You can't mislead the people. There's no way. No way. Now, there's a lot of talk of witch hunts going on in America. Yes, you folks made it real. Whatever it is demonic, is attacking us. Witchery, sorcery, uh, vampires, whatever, alien, I don't know. These folks made it real. It's real now. And that explains the deaths we are seeing in America. They made it real. I'm making movies. These people are doing it in real life. In real life, folks, there's a difference of saying something and talking about it, making a movie, and doing it in real life. Madmen. Now, of course, they can overthrow the country if they're going to be madmen and just go crazy, start killing everybody. Then, yeah, I imagine they probably will get their way. But if it gets that far out of hand, see, Trump don't have that kind of pull. He's got people he answers to. And like I've told you a number of times, that's why we have this system, is in case we get a dictator in there, like Hussein, like bin Laden. Next thing you know, they're killing their own people, their own country, right? So all this talk, Trump's going to ask these people to come in and help them clean the country. Well, then they would have to write that in paper that there will be no repercussions of anything. And I just don't think that could be done, folks. I don't know what these people are talking about. I don't know. Maybe they're just giving us a line of crap, like just people give people lines of crap. Boy, this tea tastes good tonight. Not too cold out tonight. And then you got Calhoun, who's running for president. Oh my God, this is just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. To be a fly, to be a CIA agent right now and hearing all these people talk, and they think that they can't be heard. Are you kidding me? With our technology, they can see a gnat landing on a sidewalk. They can hear everything, even through walls, from the new technology and satellites and everything. These people, they don't understand technology. I'll tell you what, a great man told you folks the truth. John McPhee came right out and told you folks, oh, everything you do on your phone, your house, everything, they can hear everything. And that was the truth. He came right out and told you folks smack in the face. They hear everything, folks. If they want you, they'll come get you. They know exactly where you're at. They know exactly what you've been planning. They're that good, right? And how did John McAfee know this because he helped them. He designed all their programs and everything. He had a hand in things. That's what Mr. McAfee did. He indulged himself into things he loved. And then when it got so big, he'd sell the company. But he only kept the ones that he really loved. He'd sell the companies and make billions. At one time, McAfee was the richest man on earth. A brilliant dude. He was brilliant. I don't know why they didn't use McAfee more. The guy was brilliant. Right? He was even into testing to protect your body cells and your immune system. I mean, he was pretty far advanced, his brain. Right? A lot of people don't want to admit it. A lot of people were pissed at him. Why? Because he put one over on the government. He provided the government. After they came after him, he provided the government, supposedly, I don't know if this is true, but with massive amounts of computers. And he actually surveilled the government. It was unreal. He was running recon on the government, and that pissed the government off. Ever since that, they went after him because he was smarter than them, and it pissed them off. They couldn't design the program. FBI and CIA and all of them weren't even smart enough. They had to go to outside people like McAfee. They had to go to outside peoples like the great Doobie Brothers guitar player to design guidance systems and radar systems for the government. Folks, it's like the Masons, all these dudes in robes and dark rooms with candles, right? Oh, we got great ideas, but can you build it? No. Then you are not a real Mason. You're some dark room magic evil person. A real Mason can build. He can tell you what you need to do the job. He ain't in no room. He ain't a killer. He's building the houses, paving the roads, building the bridges and skyscrapers. Right? Them are the real Masons that learned a trade. Right? They can't do it. They can come up with an ideal, but they can't put it to production. This is going to be great. Keep all the cameras rolling. Just sit back and watch everything. 2024. Well, I wish we could just turn it back. Hello, Mrs. Pink Panther or Mr. Pink Panther. Welcome to the chat. We're just talking. I'm just getting stuff off my chest. This is unbelievable. Excuse me. It's just unbelievable. Is it scary? Oh, it's horrifying. It's horrifying to think that these people run our country but can't even figure things out. It's just unbelievable. Phenomenal. All right, does anybody have any questions? It means intercontinental ballistic missile, you idiot. Now, don't ask me no more government stuff. It's all top secret. I gotta deal with these people. What? I'm done with it. I'm shutting down everything. I am taking a vacation. I'm done with everything. Done with it. No, not intercounter. Intercontinental. That means I can hit you anywhere in the world with one of my missiles. All right. Anybody got any questions? Boy, this is just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Air Force. I don't know. I have no idea. But this is just unbelievable. Keep the cameras rolling. Just keep all the cameras going. Get a hold of the movie corporation. See if we can borrow another 20 cameras. I want them all over. I know what they're already pissed at me. I got all the Universal stuff, iRobot stuff rolling. But this is real footage. Get it all. Just keep the cameras rolling. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Right? I'm wondering if I should have built a telescope to look inside Upchurch's brain. How does this kid know all this stuff? I have no idea. I watched him the other day with a little black book and figuring out all kinds of stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, kid. Wait a minute. Just back right up, kid. How do you know this stuff? Have you eaten from the tree of knowledge? Because that's just out there. Right? How do you know these things? I don't know. He's telling the future before the future even comes. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 minute. Oh my God, mamma mia. Oh my God. Oh, this is horrible. This is just horrible. It's just unbelievable. Phenomenon. It's just phenomenon. Nice gibberish. Yeah. We'll see what kind of gibberish it is. Idiot. We already know Upchurch knows everything. We're going up. Why don't Upchurch run for president? I have no idea. I have no idea why he don't run for president. He should. Nah, you, Mark Quinn, just quit it. Just cut it out with your gibberisheroni. Oh, hey, folks, if you're in town, make sure you go. Slim, what's up, baby? If you guys are in town, stop at Miller's grocery store. Right now, they have pepperoni, giant pepperoni, for $1.99 for a pound of it, all sliced up real thin. I bought a pound of it, right? Because I'm figuring on making stuffed shells here pretty soon with the rigatoni, with the ricotta cheese and the olive oil mixed in with the herbs. You stuff it in the shell, pour all the sauce over it, and then I'm gonna throw some pepperoni on top of it. Oh, my mouth is already running. It's just watering. Where is the fire and guitar player? I don't know. He's MRI tonight. Or MRI. Or wait, MIA. He's MIA right now. Nah, he's missing in action. He's missing in action. But anyways, I have no idea how Upchurch knows all this stuff. He must be a genius. No, he must be a genius. I got to get inside of his brain. No, I got to look inside there. I think I'll build a telescope to look in there. What kind of budget do we have to build one? So we can look inside of his brain. I don't know how this kid knows everything, but he does. Well, now that you gave everything away, Mr. Upchurch, along with Mr. Joe Biden, we want to thank Joe Biden for letting the whole world know where we'll be making our ICBMs missiles. This is great. We gotta eliminate that whole state. Now you know it as good as me, Joseph. Pentagon. We can't let that secret out. That whole state goes. Sorry. It's casualties of war and top secret information. I'm sorry, but Arizona's got to go. Can I get you, ladies and gentlemen, any tea, coffee, or anything? Just let me know. But this is unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. I'm sorry I haven't been on YouTube a lot today because I had to run over my little brothers, help him out. Had a couple things to do, and then I watched all this stuff going on with the Delphi case. Unbelievable. People are jumping for joy that his old lawyers have been reinstated. I think they're just going to get smacked in the face. Right? I mean, they're reinstated. So what happens now? Well, now it goes to trial, or they're going to have a hearing to see if these guys are incompetent. Right? I mean, here's what Supreme Court is worried about. They're going to uphold Mr. Allen's rights and his request. They're going to return his lawyers to him that he wants so bad. Right? And what they're worried about is if he loses the case, we all know what he's going to say. Mistrial, I want a retrial. My lawyers, what? They suck. But see, doing what he just did, I do believe he's throwing his rights away to request a retrial. He's waiving his rights because if he was a smart cookie, he would have got rid of them two guys and got the new ones that came in. Let them get updated on the case. And go to court. There are already new leaks coming out. It's just unreal. This is horrible. Horrible. Horrible what's going on in Indiana. Just corruption, evil, witchery, sorcery, Illuminati's. People are saying it's a town from a Mason town that was formed from the Freemasons and everything. Horrible. And you folks think, boy, all these people looking in from other countries going, we wish we were in America. And now some of them, I've been watching some of these people that are out of United States covering the crime. And they're like, it's a zoo. America'd eat up. It's horrible. It's just horrible what's going on. All right, let me see what Chad is saying. Where is the fire and guitar player? No fire yet. Maybe here in a little while, maybe about 11 o'clock. I'll have a nice fire. Have a nice fire and relax. Maybe. Not sure yet. All right, let me see what Valdez says. Johnny is a straight edge. Well, I was trying to tell him in some of these YouTube channels, Valdez, in the Delphi case, get that dude up there that looks like the Edge from YouTube, Bob Knob or whatever his name is. Get him up there. He looks like the Edge. He might be able to sway the jury to get their way, right? Get him up there, put him dressed up, put a guitar in his hand, tell him that he's the real Edge. The guy looks just like Edge, the Edge guitar player from YouTube. He is cutting straight lines. No, I'm not doing I don't do any kind of drugs like that. No drugs here. I'm on nighttime tea right now. I'm on nighttime tea right now. I just went live real quick to get all this off my chest real fast. I'll probably come back and do a live maybe later on. Maybe, I don't know. I'm really getting bored of YouTube and everything. I think I might indulge back into science or doing other things or crime or whatever. I don't know. I'm really not sure. No gibberish. This is all true stuff. It's all true stuff. Right? I don't understand why they're ratting on themselves. We're seeing these YouTubers rat on themselves. We're seeing these politicians that are coming out giving top secret information. Nobody knows where we're building missiles. They do now. Right? The tunneling Jewish people from New York, tunneling all over the place. Who knows? They must know something. I mean, this is unbelievable. Hey, Kelt, how you doing? How you doing, Kelt? Hi, Kelt. Keep your Kelt down here. This is no place for you to lift your Kelt. Kelt. We know exactly. It's a woman. We know exactly what's going on. I'm sorry, folks. I really am. But you guys are going to have to kill your ways out of this. I don't know what to tell you. I had no idea. Well, you boys got yourselves in a pickle. This whole world got themselves in a pickle. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. No, you're in the wrong channel. You might want to go over there to what's his name's channel, and that one dude. He likes kickstands. You could lift your Kelt up all day for him. I'm more the woman, man. I'm more into the women. Nah, Pink Panther. Oh, I'll tell you what, Delphi is a complete disaster. This should be shown. This case has gone on for 7 years. It'll be 8 years before we see this case in court if everything goes as planned. They're talking 70 days, but I don't think so. If everything goes to plan, now they're throwing new charges on them. Why are they doing that? What they're going to do is either it's intimidating or they're going to come out and be, this is what really happened and here's the proof, right? And it's going to shock all these people, right? Of course they want it to be Odin's. Everyone wants it to be Odin's, Viking gods and Odin, right? The holy rollers are all coming from all countries of this great war against these Odins, the magic, witchery, sorcery people, whatever they are. I have no idea who they are. I always grew up believing that they were just fables, stories that were written to read to their children at bedtime. That's what they were. But people made them real. This is unreal. We're going vampire hunting soon. I bought a bunch of steak sledgehammers. I coated a bunch of silver bullets or bullets in silver. We're going to be hunting werewolves. We're going back medieval times, burning people at the stake, witches at the stake. Of course, they want the Odins and the witchery and all that. They want this great war. It's unbelievable. It is just unbelievable. I'd nip it in the bud, government. All right, let me see what my chat is saying. Johnny, don't protest. Talk, Muchif. I don't know, like anything. I don't know. I have no idea. English. English. I know Hispanics, but I'm not too good at Hispanic talk. Hola, pinche de madre, uh, uh, Taco Bell, pendejo, stuff like that. I can't. I don't know. But anyways, this is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. Do I think anything? What's going to happen? Oh, 2024 is going to be a nutbuster. This is going to be unbelievable. This is going to be unbelievable. Johnny Loco. Oh, yeah, me, Johnny Loco. Oh, me, Johnny Loco. This is going to be unreal. Like I said, keep the cameras going. My God, Paramount. iRobot. I need another 50 cameras. Set them all up over Washington, D.C. and everything. We want to get this on film. This is unbelievable. I want another 100 cameras. I don't know. Get a hold of the other countries, the film producers out there. See if they got some spare cameras. I want them all over America. This is going to be unbelievable. It's going to be phenomenal. It's unbelievable. Yo, Mr. Johnny, do you really think I'm male? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're male. Why? The other day you were talking about you had a kickstand. You're going to lift your kilt up and show your kickstand or something like that. I was like, no, that's okay. At first I thought you were a woman, but then you said you were a man. I can't figure it out. Why do you women, if you are a woman, why do you play with our men's minds? Why do you play with our minds? If you're a dude, why are you so sick? If you're telling me you're going to lift your kilt up, I don't need to see no tea bags around here. But this is unbelievable. I'm Mr. or Mrs. Kelt. I'm more worried about the madness going around the world. Think we were joking around at the time? Silly. What? What are you joking around about? I don't know about Miss. Oh, you're a miss? Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Kelt. You were joking around? Well, what? I don't know these things. I don't know why these women torture us single men. I have no idea. I have no idea. And the problem is they drive us absolutely crazy. I see dog. Show picture. I see dog. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought too. It was a dude. He's been hanging out in a bunch of dudes' channel. I thought it was a dude. So you are a dude. I don't know. Why do these people? All right, we'll call her Mrs. Kelp. Mrs. Kelp. I don't know if you're a woman dog or a man dog, but I'm gonna believe you. You say you're a woman. Okay. Mrs. Kelp, you're more than welcome to hang out here anytime. Enjoy yourself. And I'm just chitter chatter begging. Oh, I miss my little Debbie. But being that the trolls were always attacking her and people all upset. And I think I made the right call though. Right, she needed time off. Uh, yeah, she needed some time off. She wasn't feeling good, and all the trolls coming in here, and she's become very popular, right? She's become very popular. The men love her. Right? Whenever she's in here, they're blowing her kisses and singing her all kinds of songs and everything, right? I know Mark Quinn went ahead the other day was blowing her kisses. I was like, oh, let me sing you a little song. And I wish you would blow me another kiss. Even the charmer. Oh no, Mark Quinn, you even said I'm not a charmer. I'm an idiot. Remember? Miss ATS News. Oh, Miss ATS News is probably busy right now. Right? She got a husband, a little one. I'll be all right. I'll run this ship by myself if I have to, dang it. If I have to, I'll run it right into the ground. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing good? Oh, God bless you all. Lord, thanks for another day. Folks, you got to go check out Ryan Upchurch. I don't know. He could have a third eye. No, I seen him yesterday talking about a third eye. Don't try and tell me no. I seen Upchurch talking about a third eye. He. No, you're not fooling me. Upchurch could be a genius, right? How many idiots do you know that are geniuses? Not too many. This could be our breakthrough. Possibly he possibly could run for president. Captains of captains. Oh, I'm the boss of all bosses. You didn't know that? Oh, I thought you guys all knew that. I would. Oh yeah, I'm the boss of all bosses. Right? Yeah, pretty much. I guess they made me the boss of bosses. Everybody's been calling me boss. I'm like, I'm the boss. Right? But now I've been freaking them out because everybody, everywhere I go, I'm not. I know I'm starting to call them boss, and they're like, "Wait a minute, you don't call me boss. I call you boss." And I'm like, "Not no more. I'm calling you boss." And then when I'm leaving, like the stores, I always turn back around and I say, "Hey, boss, you ever see Shutter Island?" And then they're like, "What? Shutter Island? I'll see you later, boss." And then the next time I go in there, they're like, "Hey, you were joking, right, about the Shutter Island thing?" I'm like, "Oh, was I? I'm not sure, boss." Oh, I'm the biggest pepperoni around. Don't tell me I'm the biggest matzo ball in this whole world. Tell me anything about, I don't know anything. The captain's a captain, my captain. Right? I am the head cheese in this whole place. You're lucky I'm so kind. That's why they made me the boss of all bosses of the boss. Because I'm very polite to ladies and gentlemen. And I would rather live and let live than slaughter a whole world. That's why they made me the boss of all bosses of bosses. Because the government was like, if we let him in the White House, he might solve all of our problems, and we'll go broke because they'll figure out that we don't do nothing, and he does everything. So they're like, we can't make him that. Let's make him boss of all bosses, of the bosses, head of the committee of the bosses of bosses, incorporated. So I was like, I guess so. But I left on the table. If they let me run for president, I'll have to step down from being the boss of the bosses of the bosses, incorporated in Inc. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm weighing it up. I'm just taking it day by day. All right, let me check on the ladies in my chat because I guess there's been a bunch of crazy cuckoos in my chat. Let me check it out. Miss Kelt, you okay? Mrs. Pink Panther, are you okay? Wait, did we come to any conclusion if Pink Panther was a male Pink Panther or a woman Pink Panther? I'm not sure. Mrs. or Mr. Pink Panther, can you let us know your gender, please? Kel, nope, I'm heartbroken. What happened, Kel? One day at a time, they say. What happened, Kel? Enovelman. What? What is going on, Kel? Go on, tell me your story. A wolf coat can be up to 2.5 inches thick. Oh, wolf. We're dealing with a lot of wolves around here. I've been my agenda. Huh? I've been triggered. You're triggered? What triggered you? Mia. Jen. Oh, I can barely see the screen. I really need to move this TV closer to me. Dang fine print. Mid-gender. What? Oh my God. I hope not. Well, nothing I can do about it. No, well, don't worry about it. You're still welcome here. You're safe here. But are we safe from the brain? Upchurch. Very shocking. Very shocking the things he knows. Are we safe? That is my question. To be or not to be? All right, what's going on in chat? Johnny eventually often what? Every woman who comes in his chat. Oh, I offended somebody. Oh, I'm sorry, Celt, if I offended you. My apologies. But this is Johnny Kramer Raw, and the world is real, and I'm pretty real. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. But I'd watch what you say in here because I don't know if you know or not, but I've been promoted to the boss of bosses of boss, of the boss of the boss. The only one higher than me is thy God Almighty, the King of Kings, the real boss. And I'm just the boss of the bosses of the boss. So please be polite to the ladies in my chat tonight. Thank you very much. I'm joking around. Please know that. No, all right, you're joking. All right. So you don't have a kickstand. You are a real woman. The other night you were just joking, right? When you were in here joking around saying, I'm watching you from a dark room, but I have to move my beard to one side because my beard is too long, Johnny. Do you have any lotion, Johnny? So I guess you were just joking, right? So who now is the main brain? Well, they're looking at AB. Yeah, the night watchman or night watchdog or whatever. I guess he's been trolling people, hacking people for many years. He came up. Where's it at? Right here. Let me get on this stuff. Government papers, Pentagon, and everything. Wurlitzer Awards. Yeah, right here. It's unbelievable. Yeah, AB, the watchdog. It's just unbelievable. Been trolling people for many, many centuries. I mean, this is unbelievable. I guess he disguised himself as a woman. Breast and everything, dress, high heels. I guess he's deep cover Sector 9 or something like that. It went rogue. Trolling everybody all over the whole world. Even Kim Jong-un called AB. Son of a bitch. This is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Anything. Nothing like it. And then you got old Benny Keys, butt money. I guess people owe him money for being butthole. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. can't believe the world we live in. I don't know, but I'm more interested to see what's going on with this whole thing. If Calhoun's going to run for president, is Upchurch going to step in with his mighty brain? I'm not sure. Is Trump going to run? Does Trump even have a chance, really? If Ryan Upchurch decides to run for president, will Trump even have a chance? Really? Really? Come on. I know I'd step down. I know I'd step away. All right, what's going on? Pink Panther. Oh, Pink Panther is a dude. Pink Panther is a dude. And you know how I know this? Because he just posted a hot dog. And so that's saying, hey, in code, it's a dude. All right, man. I'm picking up on all these codes and everything and all this de-analyzing and cryptocratic crypto. Right? But it has a bun. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Is it just me, or are you people missing Mrs. Debbie Fox? I think you folks are missing Mrs. Debbie Fox. I think so. I know. But if you guys would have been nice, she would have been able to stick around. Well. I can feel her right now. I can feel it, the love from her right now. Right? Oh, look at somebody was asking in chat. I'm scrolling through chat. What happened with Mrs. ATS News? I don't know. She's probably busy live. She could be somewhere, YouTube or Facebook channel. She's got like 20 channels. Who knows? Who knows? No, they miss Little Debbie and Miss ATS. It's unreal. I kind of realize what you folks are saying. I need to upgrade my security again. Could be a sexually active female. They probably are. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm not sure. It could be. I'm really not sure. Who could be a sexually active female? Probably. Ooh, we got to watch out too, because these women now, right? They gave me a lowdown right here on all the stuff, the tactics that these guys are using, these women are using, right? Mr. Kramer, please be aware that our studies have shown that women are using their vaginas as a tool to get men to kill. I was like, oh my God. And I love vagina. This is unbelievable. So I'm not really sure if that's true. I hope not. Good God, but I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, hell, these people kill for a crack rock, a $5 crack rock. Imagine if they got a hold of some good vagina, they'd probably kill the whole world. Good God Almighty. All right, where was I? What time is it? It's getting late. I really would have loved to stuck around and talk to you, ladies and gentlemen, but I got all kinds of things to do and everything. This is just unbelievable. Phenomenon in the manner. Ask her to come back, please. Who? Who do you guys want to make? Who do you folks want to make a special appearance back on my channel? Go ahead, put it in chat. They're talking about somebody. Ask her to come back, please. No. Why would I want a woman to come back so all you dudes can sleep with her? I don't think so. No, I think I'll keep these ladies. I think I'll keep the ladies safe. Okay, good night, Cal. Good night. No, I'm leaving. Good night, Cal. Make a special ending of this live. Make a special ending of this live. Like what? What do you want me to do? Man? Be a little puppet for you, Margarine Marquin? Huh? Be a little puppet for you when you say dance, dance? By ending it. By ending what? The video? Well, maybe I feel like staying on here for a little while. Fool you. Yeah, I think I'll go 24/7. Right? I think I'm going to go 24 hours live of raw Johnny Kramer. What do you think of that, Margarine Marquin? 24-hour live. All right, let me see what my chat is saying. Kelt wants Debbie Fox to come back. Debbie Fox needs a break. She don't want to come back. People been abusing her. People been blowing her kisses, saying that she's in love with them and everything. And just horrible. It's just horrible. Right? And people were coming in, chasing her all over the place. And, plus, she's a free woman, right? She don't have to be here. Heck, I don't even have to be here to do a live. Hold on a minute. I got to make some more tea. Oh, dang, that pepperoni tastes good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is on the agenda tonight? What are all you folks doing tonight? Can you guys hear me? Okay, testing 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. If I could dream of a better place, then I would live in a better place. Ah, finally, everybody is gone. I got 0 people in my chat now showing. The chat has gone dead. I didn't know my own power. Well, being I'm the boss of bosses of the boss of the boss and the committee, uh, they're all dead. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. The head sausage, the head provolone, the head matzo ball. Boy, I could shovel out the crap all day. Nobody talking really anymore. I think everybody left. Showing 0 people here. Well, they don't come here to see me anyways. They come here to see the women that come into my chat. You know what? I think I'm going to stop chat. Whenever I find somebody that I'm interested in and they're single, Then everybody comes into my chat following her, right? And then she ends up leaving with some other weirdo. Well, one of these days I'll be the right weirdo for her. Pink Panther. You know, I really loved your movie. It was really cool, dude. Peter Sellers and then Kato. That was unbelievable. Kato. Right when Peter Sellers would come home, right? And he'd have to tiptoe around the house and everything because Kato would jump out and, oh, yeah! Hilarious stuff. But, my God, not me sin no more. Oh my God, I cannot believe. Figure roll, figure roll, figure roll. When the morning hits your eye, there's a bigger piece of pie in the morning. Yeah, Mark Quinn, I've seen it. I've seen Fletch. You're talking with John Candy? Now, let me remind you, I'm a big fan of John Candy. Let me get this straight, Mark Quinn. Are we talking about John Candy in the movie Fletch? I want to make sure we're on the same wavelength. Answer that first. Mark Quinn. Mark Quinn, are you talking about the movie Fletch with John Candy? If you are, it wasn't probably his best movie. Hey, Sneaky Ninja 999, can you do me a favor? I need you to go ahead and say exactly what you just posted in my chat. Can you do that for me? Don't worry, I'm so good. And these guys supplied me with a voice analyzer. Boy, we are getting voices that are matching everywhere. We got a bunch of phones that we're watching just go everywhere down south. Bunch of SIM card. I'm like, oh, shit, we haven't seen this since Desert Storm and when we were hunting for old bin body big boy. We got these pricks. So if you could, please, Mr. Sneaky Ninja 999, if you can repeat that phrase into the microphone, I really would appreciate it. And you don't even have to be live, just talk into your phone. We're listening, idiots. A movie channel with a guy who knows nothing about movies. Well, that's what I just asked you, Mark Quinn. I asked you if it was, are we talking about Fletch, the movie with John Candy? Or were you talking about the movie or the TV thing, the TV sweet sequel, right? You got to answer questions, right, Mark Quinn? No, no. Of course, if you were the killer, you're not going to come out and say you are, would you? If you could just speak into your phone, we'd appreciate it. Oh, I know, Sneaky Ninja 999. How could you live in Seattle and kill someone in Indiana? Oh, I don't know. It's unbelievable. But it's called traveling, uh, right? I know it's rough to understand, but it's called traveling. Chevy Chase was in Fletch, you dopey doofus. Well, what was that movie that Candy did? Was that Fletcher or Fletch? Oh, I'm a big fan of Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase is just unbelievable. I think he's done better movies though. Caddyshack was great. Uh, that one was great where he did the one with Danny Aykroyd and that girl that was married to the guy that did Bruce Willis. Sneaky Ninja 999. I'm not inbred, so I have no reason to be in Indiana. You got that right. You should see some of the people that are down here. It's unbelievable. Inbreds, I'm not sure. If you're talking about they have 3 heads, yeah. Is that what you're talking about, Sneaky Ninja 99999? I know it's unbelievable. Inbreds, that's what they're saying in Indiana. Could be. It could be. It could be. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, ATS News. Hello, Mrs. ATS News. How you doing tonight? I didn't want to bother you. I know you're a very busy lady with all your channels and everything. The little one and the husband and everything. But we are talking about movies, Miss ATS News. Now, Mark Quinn was asking me about Fletch, and I wasn't sure because wasn't John Candy in that movie, Fletcher or Fletch, where he played a detective? I'm not sure. I can't remember if that was Candy or Mark Quinn's telling might be right, and it was Chevy Chase. I'm not sure, but I'm a big fan of both of the dudes. God rest Mr. John Candy's soul. Mrs. ATS News. What a kind lady. She's making me a rat jacket. All the way up from New York City. Fresh rat jacket. I'm going to look cool out here. I'm going to look real cool out here in the country. All these Amish people will be gone. Oodle Aiden Odin. Look at Johnny today. Odle Aiden Odle. Well, I'm surrounded by Amish Dutch. They control everything around here. All the hardware, just everything. The Dutch or the Amish are great builders. And they cook pretty good too. The voice of reason is here. I take that back. Mark Quinn, what? What are you taking back? I asked you to ask a simple question. I don't bust my chops. I'm making a movie. I'm making a movie. This whole channel is a movie. I'll be so glad to get my rat jacket and walk around town. It's going to be embroidered, right? my name right on it. And plus, I'm getting a matching hat, one of them Russian fluffy Holland, whatever them girls wear, the Holland ladies or whatever, the German ladies or whatever, them big giant fluffy hats. It would be rad. This is gonna be great, right? I'm gonna be a big shot around here, walking around here with that. No, I think you should say that phrase, big boy. I think you need to. Don't worry, but like I said, we're listening to you. We'll catch you one way or another saying that phrase. You got to be pretty dumb. Like, you got to be pretty dumb. These idiots don't even realize we already got the voice, guys. That's how stupid these people are. Good God Almighty. We'll see you guys in court, though. Oh, we're ready. We're ready. Let them guys know we are ready. Evidence. Oh, we're gonna give you riverfuls. We're gonna give you bucketfuls. I hope. I hope they got something out of it. Yeah, well, Sneaky Ninja 999 is doing exactly what we figured out they would be doing, right? We know exactly what's going on. Are some of these guys trying to set people up? Exactly. We hit it right on the button. Are the other countries watching, screaming these idiots are Illuminati and Masons and all kinds of witches and warlocks and everything? I don't know. But they made it real, so it's real. And that would explain most of the people that are being attacked or have come up dead. Is these guys ain't playing, right? These dudes ain't playing. They want these guys. I think everybody wants all these people picked up that was involved in that Delphi case. And they're still talking more arrests. They believe, you listen to some of these professionals talk on the Delphi case, they say they believe that there's going to be more arrests. That this was bigger than what people thought. I was like, oh, but we knew it. I mean, if you live out here, you watch the news. We were having trouble before even Delphi. Right? I mean, this is huge, right? The home state of Mike Pence. These people want to. I think they showed up at Mike Pence's house one night with torches and pitchforks and boxes of shoes. They were going to throw them right at him when he came out of the house. These people are nuts. They don't. They take their politics very, very serious. I've been saying that. Yes, we knew it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're sending everything they can, Mrs. ATS News, to try and block the truth. Where are they coming from? We know exactly where. Most of these people are Greeno lovers. Well, now I'm starting to get them from Andrew Pandrew's channel, Benny Key's channel, even some people Griff channel. Right, coming over here and everything we knew all this already. So why won't RA roll on the other people? I can't say that. I think you already know why. I think you already pretty much know why. Miss ATS News. And here's the truth: nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Oh, you know what, Miss ATS News? If they hit him hard and reality kicks in of uh, what they're laying on his lap, he'd be stupid. It's like Kohlberger, right? Uh, do I think Kohlberger is deranged? Yeah, I think he's completely deranged. I think he thinks he is the smartest criminal in the world, the smartest person in the world, in his mind, right? All right, what'd Sneaky Ninja do now? What'd he say? Can I view that message? What did he say? No, I'm not. I'm not fat. It's all right, Mrs. ATS News. You can let them comment stuff like that. But if they get too crazy or try and set people up or intimidate people, you can get rid of them. Yes, I agree. There's off about Kohlberger. Yeah, he's just, I think he just thinks he's going to walk right through this like nothing, right? But I don't think it's going to be that easy. The bottom line is they got DNA on Kohlberger. He's got to explain how that DNA got on that knife sheath and in that house, and how his phone was so close to that house. You might as well say it was in the house. Well, you know what, Mrs. ATS News, you're right. You know, we we all are a little bit crazy, but I don't think I'd ever go to that far as being that crazy to try and do that. And here's the thing: for people to come out and say this must have been his first kill, you pick 4 people on your first kill. That's not normal, folks. That says he has killed before. And before he walked into that house, he was already confident that whoever got in his way was going to die. And the only reason or way you get that kind of confidence is if you've done it before. I'm just throwing my thoughts out there. You don't pick your first kill and it be 4 people, uh, and you don't know the layout of the house. You don't know nothing. You just go into a house and kill 4 people for no reason, and have the confidence of you're going to walk out of there without him doing it before. Just my opinion. Yeah, and the knife sheath under the body. He's going to have to explain these things. And is it possible he's innocent? Yes. The only way he's possible is if he sold that knife to somebody or he borrowed it to somebody. That would only explain how his DNA got there. Or someone broke into his house and stole his knife. Only 3 ways, right? Either he sold it, he let someone borrow it, or someone took it that had access to his apartment. Very ballsy. Cars filled in. Yeah. Oh, yeah, cars. And that's why I'm kind of shocked that people are saying, no, we believe that this is just his first kill. That takes gonads. Either you know you're going to get away with that job and walk away with not being arrested, not being caught, or anything. And in order to do that, Mr. Kohlberger would have had to have assistance from people where? Within the crime sector. within the protection sector, that's the only way that he would get away with anything scot-free. Hell, there was a police car on the next block, undercover police car. That was talking to 3, 4 other people. That was coming from the area of 1122. But his car is seen and his phone is pinging all around time of deaths in their house. Yep. Yep. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, these are just my opinions and theories. Do I know if it's true or not? No. I'm just making my opinions and theories, and that's legal to do. Now, they better get it right with Richard Allen, because I was watching a YouTuber tonight, Night Watchman or Night Crime Night or something, and he's saying, "Oh, Nick is going to cost Indiana tons of money." Here's the bottom line, though, I believe, is if it's that corrupt, if it's that bad, then we will no longer, we have to create a citizens police every time, and which would be connected to the police department's uh, uh, dispatch and everything. And every time a police gets called to an area, a USA citizens police will go to that area and make sure everything's on the up and up. If everything is as corrupt as these people are saying, and it is that corrupted, there's no way out. We have to do something, or this will destroy our country and eat it like a cancer that is eating millions of people as we speak. I mean, if it's that corrupted, I mean, I've gone through my life having bad experiences with police, but I've also gone through my life having good experiences with police. They're not all bad, right? They can't be all bad. Most of these guys are military guys, right? That have done time in the military. If you look at the stats of police officers, most of them are military guys. Yes, an independent entity that would protect the citizens. If it's that corrupt and the police are that corrupt and the courts and the system is that corrupt, it leaves us no choice. Are you kidding me? We're going to prison for nothing. Innocent people are being arrested off of hearsay. 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 That means someone can walk up to you and say, "I just killed 4 people." And they call the police and they arrest you and throw you in jail, although you were lying the whole time, right? And then you come out and tell them, "I was just joking with the dude. I haven't killed anybody." But yet they keep you in prison, right? Right? And then they make it look like you're a killer. I mean, it's just mad. It's mad. Complete mad. Yes, an independent police force that works for the citizens, not the mayor, not the city, not the town, the United States of America's Citizens Police Department. And who do they protect? The people. Who do they answer to? The people. The people. Who are the people? We are the people of America. I mean, these are just my thoughts and theories, folks. I'm not a wizard. I'm not a magic man. I'm not God. I'm not the devil. I don't know. I'm just voicing my opinion. Well, the CIA is Central Intelligence. They work for the government. See something, say something has gotten hundreds of people murdered by cops. Well, we can tell you don't support your local police department. Hey, I still support the police, right? In our little town, but not the corrupt ones. Not the ones that are going after people that are weak, poor, or disabled, or on, right, charging them with stupid crimes. Right? You know how many times the police have come here and knocked on the door because some idiot called the police? I'm watching him right now on camera. He's going to take over the world. I don't know how many times I could tell these people. It's a movie channel, and I'm a movie. I'm just a giant movie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's really been nice talking to you. Mrs. Little Debbie Fox, if you're watching and hear us out there, we hope you're feeling better. We hope you're doing better. Don't worry, we're gonna protect you here from these trolls. Take a vacation. We're doing okay here. Mrs. ATS News said, posted, baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see. No, she needs time off. She's sick. She's tired of getting attacked by all the trolls, and which then then the trolls start trouble, and then somehow these trolls make it's my fault. It's always the creator's fault and little Johnny's fault. Oh, I know. Bite your nails. It's so crazy, Pink Panther. It's just unbelievable. We'll be all right. I hope. Johnny, you ever have those perfect push up handles? What? No. No, I've been losing a little weight. Yeah. if I can keep these people from putting curses on me and practicing their magic and spells and everything, cursing me and everything, I should be okay. I hope. Oh, we got action back there, boys. Did you guys see that little explosion back there? Pew! Gone. That was unbelievable. Did you guys catch that back there? Yes, no question. You'll be okay. I'll be all right. Miss ATS News. I hope so. I'm glad it'll be okay. We play the games people play. We all made mistakes along the way, but somehow I know deep in my heart you needed me, and I needed you. Just joking. My God, this, I'll tell you what's wrong with this country. They've all gone mad. They got no sense of humor. They believe anything they hear. I just love it. I type away. Right? I just feed them full of line of crap. There you go. There you go. And we're going to, oh my God, he's the boss of bosses of the boss of the boss. I can see it right now. FBI phones lighting up all over. My God, check this guy out. We think he's the boss of bosses of the boss of boss. Oh my God. There goes another $1 million you suckers went ahead and blew just on surveillance. Fine. Who is he? He's nobody. The idiot don't leave his house. He don't call nobody. He's broker than a joker. He's a complete idiot. Right? How much did we spend? 1.5 million tracking him. What do you got him? Nothing. He's an idiot. This is the way. This is how we waste our money. This is how these idiots waste our money and our police force time by calling on innocent people. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. No, I don't think I'll be doing any kind of jail time anytime soon. Mark Quinn. I don't leave the house. Nobody leaves the house these days. Nobody does. You could step out to go get the paper and end up dead. Hit by a car or shot. Crazy world. Attacked by a stray dog. Slip on a piece of pizza from a pizza hitting me in the eye. And break your back. It's crazy world out there. Mainly is you can't go outside in New York. The rats will eat you alive. If you fall down in your yard, you're surely to be eaten. If you live in New York, just as the sun's going down, you're dead. The rats will infest you eat you right to the bone. Come 8 o'clock in the morning, you'll be a skeleton. Yeah, there ain't nobody going outside anymore. God, are these people crazy? I don't know. We're working on houses right now. that are actually spaceships. Yeah, shit gets bad. We just jump in the spaceship, which is our house. Boom, we're out of here. Right before the world blows up, before everything goes crazy and everything. Yeah, I mean, why not? Who goes outside anymore? No, I'm drinking 2 blends of nighttime tea right now. A chamomile uh, and a uh, uh, chamomile with creatine or whatever the heck it is, or cure. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Uh, no, it's. I mean, it's too cold right now to go out, anyways, right? Yeah, and then you got the rats. You slip and fall on some ice, and it's dark out, and you ain't got one of them little things you wear around your neck that the old people use when you fall. You hit it. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. If you ain't got one of them, you're dead. The rats will get to you. You'll be dead. And who wants to go out in the summertime? It's too hot. And then you got to worry about the killer mosquitoes, right? Go on, slip and fall on something, get stuck in the yard in the summertime out here. You'll be dead by 8 o'clock in the morning. You'll just be it'll look like a blow up doll because they'll suck the blood completely out of you. Would they still go after me after a rat jacket on? Well, rats eat themselves, Miss ATS News. They're cannibals. 1973, we went into manholes down in New York. We thought it was a human body, but it was actually a 50-pound rat that was feeding on the other rats. It was unbelievable. Is my microphone too loud? Yes, they're vampires. Complete vampires. Once again, Mark Quinn, you called the wrong shots. Cigarettes and Frago. Nope. Nighttime tea to relax me, make me tired. You know what? Maybe if we all get together, let me see what Toby's mustache says. Johnny is a racist. How dare you call me a racist? How can you say that, Toby? Don't time him out. I want him to voice his opinion. Mr. Toby's mustache, you've been in this chat before, joking around and having a good time. How can you come in here and say I'm a racist? Have I locked anybody up? No. Have I killed anybody? No. Have I said everybody's got to leave this country because you're different colors than white? No. I'll let you take that one back. I'll give you that one, okay? I'll let you say that, but I am not a racist. Can't time him out. He blocked me. Who blocked you? He blocked you. Toby's mustache blocked you? How dare you? How dare you? I made juice with orange beet, ginger, cinnamon, and turmeric, and lemon. Ooh, not good. Everything is good in that, Mark Quinn, that you put in that juice. But except for the turmeric. And the reason why I say that's not good for you is because in order for turmeric to work and absorb into your body, you need what? Black pepper. So you need to put some black pepper in that drink, Marquin. I made soup. Ah, thank you, Mrs. ATS News, for making us all soup. What a kind lady. Toby's mustache. Everything you said about Greeno makes you a racist. Everything I said. Now, we knew this was coming from Greeno's channel. Did I call Greeno any racial names? No. Not one. Not one. Nope. I haven't done nothing to Mr. Anthony Greeno. I don't need to. He does it himself. Actually, Anthony Greeno is a talented creator. But that's about it right now. He's a talented YouTube creator, but his past keeps catching up with him. I don't know what to tell you. Don't blame me for other people's mistakes. Dude, I come out and blame you guys? Right? Right? It was your guys' fault that I did that stupid thing back in 1984. Right? It was my fault that I got a speeding ticket a couple of years ago, or it was your guys' fault I got a speeding ticket. Good evening, Miss Humanimal. How are you doing tonight? I seen your video the other day with your dogs, Mrs. Humanimal. Beautiful doggies. I'm good. Just watch the. Oh, really? Johnny, please no nutrient advice. Well, I'm just letting you know, Terramec is good for you, but also can cause gallstones, kidney stones, and other stones in your body if it does not absorb right. But hey, if you want to drink all the Terramec in the world without taking black pepper, go right ahead. Good to know. I've had kidney stones before and don't want them again. Oh, I've had the gallstones. Them will kill you. Oh my God, the pain was unbelievable. Kidney stones, I've had a couple of them. Yeah, yeah. But I didn't know. Terramec, if you take it without black pepper, if it don't absorb into your system, it will create stones in your body. I believe something to do with calcium. I think, I'm not sure. You must add black pepper to Terramec. It activates the R6000 Terramec without the black pepper. Yeah, I know. I tried telling him that, Miss Humanimal. But Marquin, Margarine, insist I don't know what I'm talking about. But hey, I told him drink all the Terramec you want without taking black pepper. If that's what he wants, I told him to take black pepper. He don't want to listen. No, Miss Humanimal is right. You got to take black pepper. He won't listen, Miss Humanimal. You can talk to him till he's blue in the face. He won't listen. False fact. All right, you fact checker. I think Uncle Ted talked about you, Marquin Margarine. And he went ahead and he said this about the fact checkers. Hold on a minute. I just blew it up. I wish you can see it. I wish you could see this. But that's pretty much what Uncle Ted said to you fact checkers. So, Miss Humanimal, if I may ask, what do you think of what is going on in the Delphi case? Oh, the madness. Just complete madness. Johnny obviously never took Teramic. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I don't know. Why can't I explain this to Marquin? Marquin, do you have a disability? I'm just asking, Marquin. Margarine. Do you have a disability? Because you just you cannot absorb people's answers. Yes, I've taken Teramic before. And yes, I learned that you got to take pepper with it. If you don't, you won't get the Teramic full healing and what it does if it don't absorb into your body. And in order for it to absorb into your kidneys and your liver, you got to take black pepper with it. I can't talk to these people anymore, Miss Humanimal. Can you please take over and talk to these people for me, Miss Humanimal, please? A couple of them are just, they're lost. Miss Humanimal, they're lost. You respect the ruling of the Supreme Court. Yeah, well, hey, bring them guys. They're throwing such a big deal about the two lawyers, right? Ah, they're back. I think they're back just to be made an example of, right? But they're going to pull this whole Odin thing. It wasn't Richard Allen. It wasn't that. It was these Odins, right? It was the Odins, these witches that go into the wilderness and do witchery and sword. Vikings with swords and magic men and spells, and right? They want to turn it into a circus. Why? It's a small town, brings money. You mentioned Delphi. They probably make 50 cents or $1 on every time Delphi is mentioned. However, I feel if Allen wants to stick with Baldwin and Rossi, he could pay for them himself. You know, boy, he's loaded, huh? Who knew? Working at CBS, you get paid big bucks to afford to pay for your own lawyers. That'll probably cost them a lot of money. But then again, if they have the people in the right spot at the right time, they could pull it off. He wins, and they sue the state for millions. Who's going to pay for that? Me and yous. Well, not Miss Humanimal because she's all the way over in Nazi land. But anybody in the United States or lives in Indiana, it's coming out of our pocket. Humanimal says, and Kathy isn't partying with a in his defense, is she? No, it don't. But from what, let me see, let me read her other. But from what I understand, they are back as court appointed counsel, and now they might be totally screwed. Now, McQuinn has laid for new charges. Yeah, new charges on Richard Allen. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, it's loaded. Yeah, 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 yeah. That might be the case, but is that a scam or a movie? Yeah. Oh, I imagine they already got a movie in the works. The whole thing is a movie. We're actually watching the greatest actors in the world scam the living crap right out of us. Don't worry, Johnny. Mark Quinn says, don't worry, Johnny. You will still get your welfare check. I get a welfare check? I think that's another thing. Thanks for reminding that, Mark Quinn. Someone's stealing my welfare check because I don't get it in the mail. You have to go somewhere and pick it up. I'm going to have to call the police and let them know that. Mark Quinn, Margarine, in my YouTube chat said I, I should be getting a welfare check. I want to see it. Humanimal said, so why don't you F off, Margarine? Let me show that. Let me show that. Boy, Mrs. Humanimal ain't taking no crap off of Margarine Marquin. Well, I'll let him talk. Don't worry, Miss Humanimal. You're perfectly safe. If he even starts attacking you like he attacks Debbie, he's out of here. Humanimal like chest move. William, ATS News and movie. Yeah, well, these men are really children. They're really children. They don't know how to treat a woman politely. All they know is caveman styles. Bang overhead. You my woman now. I carry you now into. They don't know nothing about women. Hell, I don't even know any more about women. Excuse my language. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the other. I agree with you 100%. This is ATS News, right? And I've been saying that if you got the right people, and most, if you've seen this chat getting attacked, most of them are sticking up for Anthony Greeno, which I got no problem with Anthony Greeno, other than he's created his own madness. Nobody else. Yes, Humanimal all orchestrated so they could, yeah. Who's crying about it? I have seen. I haven't seen. That's how life works. ATS News. Why do people always cry about it? I don't know. If you even, Miss Humanimal, if you even voice your opinion, they'll call you a Karen. You voice your opinion, they say you're crying about it, right? So she's right. They do cry about things. We all do, right? It's we all pout about something or whatever, right? I mean, it's human. It's just human. Okay, you manimal. All right, Mark Quinn. Have you behaved yourself now? Have you had enough? Now be good. He, he attacked Debbie like that too, or these trolls or whatever. That's why she had to take some time off. They drove her absolutely bananas. Are people upset they were reinstated? I'm not. I'm not upset that they were reinstated. I can give two craps, right? Uh, for other people, is it a big thing? Oh yeah, they're all jumping. Oh my God, they're back. The ones that supposedly created the leaks, but then we found out they didn't create it. The file was stolen from them, and pictures were taken and passed all around to the YouTubers. Right? Right? So that was what the judge was saying, I believe, to be neglect because he let these people around these files, didn't have the files put away when he should have. He might have left the room with important files in a murder case. That might have been the neglect. The neglect also might have been that they're coming out that or they're in, the incompetence might be that that they failed to keep this top secret revealed, this case revealed, right? Which they've gone through, and there just ain't nothing in this Odin crap. But if they can, they will. They'll squeeze it dry of everything. I don't care either, but and wish for Alan's sake he had better counsel. Yeah. ATS News, really? Wow. Hi, Cool. A lot of boring courtroom antics. I need to make some tea. I got a headache now. Right? Got a headache now. All right, Alan has a great counsel. They were doing all this for themselves. They are fighting one hell of a fight for him. Mark Quinn, I'm surprised at their theatrics in the court. I'm going to be crazy trial. Some think he will take a plea now with DP on the table. Yeah, they've changed it to murder one. They must. I'm telling you, they must have something, Miss ATS News, Miss Humanimal. They must, and I think they were going to do this, and that was part of the state's thing, right? I think they were waiting on 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 uh, evidence, data, all kinds of stuff. And here's the thing: Here's the thing. Here's what people don't understand. Could he be locked up? And the murder one came from another case that we ain't even knowing about. Is that possible? I got to ask some professional people that know the law. Is it possible he's sitting in prison? His DNA hits in the computer on another case of murder, and boom, we got him on that. Charge him with murder one. But they're not telling us why they made the changes. Is that possible? Is that possible? Don't know, Johnny. Some list of witnesses where they add charges. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No other way. What do you man will say? No, Johnny, don't get all conspiracy and wobbly. For God's sake, no, it isn't possible. All right, Mrs. Madamo, are you sure? Are you sure that he can't be sitting in prison and they ran his DNA through the computer system and all the computer systems, and it finally came back as a hit for another case? Miss Humanimal, is that impossible? I'm just asking. Yes, I am sure they have no name, the victim. All right. Oh, they'd have to name the victim. Well, I don't know. Would they? Would they come out? Maybe they have come out. I mean, in Indiana here, they've been doing. There was 33 women, 33 women and kids that were missing down in Indiana in that area. Could they have already came out and revealed the victim, but they didn't have the killer yet? Now, I'm just asking, Miss Humanimal. I'm not trying to upset you at all. Let me see what Kelt said. They have to show the witness list as the other chart. Yeah. What happened to the witnesses? You're being silly. Me or one of the people in chat? My apologies, Miss Humanimal. But Kelt, could they have cut deals without us even knowing to lesser charges, maybe, and kept it off of the news or something? I don't know. I'm just asking. Kelt, Humanimal, night, be safe. Yes, have a good night, Mrs. Humanimal. If I upset you or said anything inappropriate, my apologies. Or is Kelt leaving? Which one's leaving? Is Kelt leaving? I don't know. Let me check my chat. Whoever's leaving, good night, be safe. Cigarette. Mrs. ATS News is still here. I hope the husband and the kids doing okay. I hope everything's doing good out there. Do not go outside alone. Good God, if you trip, the rats will eat you alive. I need some shrooms. We don't do shrooms here, Marquin. We do not promote them kind of drugs here. I'm sorry. Me too, Ma. It's been like a decade. No, you don't need no. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. Can somebody get this shroom pusher out of my channel? Joking. Just delete that. Mark Quinn, delete that. Let me see what Mrs. Humanimal is saying. Night, JK. No, but come on, dude. Could he be charged for other crimes? Is just a stupid question. And you know it. He might be in future, but we know fact the charges for Abby and Libby. Yeah, yeah. But I'm wondering if he could. That's all I was asking was if he could be charged uh, for another murder that the the YouTubers don't know about. I was listening to True Crime Web, and I was asking him some questions. Could this case still be ongoing as we lock up Richard Allen behind bars for the murder? And he said, "Oh yeah, it's an ongoing case as we speak right now. There's still it's still they're being investigated, and some of these YouTubers are saying they believe that there will be more arrests in the case." But good night, Mrs. Humanimal. Have a great night. Be safe. Loved the video the other day of the puppies, the dogs running around. All right, wait a minute. Miss Humanimal said, no, you were speculating if the murder charges are for other victims. Don't mean to be argumentative, no, but that's sort of a pondering can really set off the indulger. And before you know it, Alan is charged with. We don't know. I was just asking. I wasn't trying to start any bad blood or anything either. I was just asking. Other murders. Okay, night. Going to walk the dogs. Be safe, missing animal. You got giant spiders out there in Nazi land. Good God, don't fall and trip. The spiders will eat you alive out there. Giant dinner-sized plate spiders. I think there's a misunderstanding. I knew what he meant. If there is an active case or cold case with DNA that didn't match anyone, then he gets swabbed in current Delphi. Easy, then yes, it's possible he's done it before. That's what I was saying, Miss ATS News. That's what I was saying because there was 33 women or 30 some women and some kids missing down there, and the cases were never solved. And that's what I was asking. Is it possible they changed the charges because they got him on something else and they haven't released it yet? They got him on Abby and Libby, but they got him on something else maybe. I was just asking. That's it. I didn't mean to cause any trouble at all. I was just asking. I brought a huge spider in with my washing the other night. Miss ATS News, she lives in Australia. They have them spiders out there that are the size of a paper plate. No joke. Giant. I don't know what they call them. They're umbrella spot or they're giant. I don't know what they call them. No, they're giant. They're giant. They're the size of a dinner plate. The legs on, they're just. If she was to fall out there, them spiders would suck the blood completely out of her. And that's what them spiders do. They inject you with stuff and it coagulates the blood and turns it into a juice. And then they just sit there and suck the ever loving life out of you till you look like a, a blow up doll or something. And that hasn't been inflated. You're just all animals out there. It's something real. I have always been scared of huge, but been scared of bugs. That dang heart is blocking all the words. But I've had to learn to deal with forced exposure. Oh my God. Oh. Mark Quinn, I call them shotgun spiders out there. I was talking to this one lady from Australia, not Miss Humanimal, another lady. And she was talking about the giant spiders, and she showed me a photo, and I was like, oh my God, that's a shotgun spider. And she said, what? I said, that's what we call them, shotgun. Get the shotgun and start blowing holes in the wall, trying to kill it. They're giant. They're giant. And they jump like 20 feet. And they got things. They got things. A method. I cried. What happened? What happened, Miss ATS News? Why are you crying? Miss Humanimal says a method for catching the big huntsman is to put a sheet on the floor to use a bathroom to make the spider jump onto the sheet, then wrap the sheet up and take it outside. Don't you have a shotgun? Are they allowed to have shotguns in Australia? I'm not sure, but I would invest in one just for the spiders. And of course for home defense, but for mainly the spiders. But again, I haven't arachnophobia, so it's crazy level of fear. I'm afraid of them. This is ATS News. Do you have dinner plates at home? Dinner plates are bigger than paper plates. These things are the size of a dinner plate. Pull a dinner plate out of your cabinet, put it on the ground, look at it. That's how big it is. They've been known to take down horses, Clydesdales. Spiders are mobile creatures. Yes, they are. Right, my dog will stay crying soon. He is all dressed up waiting to walk. Oh, Miss Humanimal, please be safe. Take a flashlight with you, your keys, and your mace. And be safe. I never hurt a spider. No, not willingly. We don't want to, but some of us don't even. This is Humanimal. They jump 20 feet. My God, they remind me of the thing in Alien. You remember the Alien, the things that would come out of the pods? Do you remember the movie Aliens, Mrs. ATS News? That's how big they are. Just last week, I seen somebody do a video from Australia. They had a saddle on one and was riding it down the street with their little kid on a leash. It was unbelievable. Oh, I keep forgetting she's in Australia. Crikey. It's daylight there. It's midnight here. What time is it? It's midnight, a little after midnight. Good evening, Mrs. Perogaronio. I'm glad you stopped in tonight. Yes, Chicago's getting more snow. And it is actually a real light snow right now outside. We're supposed to get a little bit. Time differences are wild. Yeah, I forgot she's all the way out in Australia. It's daylight there. I'm telling her, take your flashlight, your mace, and your keys. Yes, Mrs. ATS News. You thought you were going to pull a fast one, right? I don't care what you say. Yes, Chicago has rats, but it is not the number one leading state of rats. Guess who that is? Your hometown. Your hometown, New York, New York. What is that? My kind of town. Yeah, New York is number one rated rats. And I'm not talking about the guys that ratted on the mafia. I'm talking about real live rats. Sarah Perogaronio said, thought Dave would never end. 4 more to go. I thought you had 5 days off. Love rats. I'm getting a custom rat jacket that Mrs. ATS News is making for me right now. I was having 2 made, one for my chat wife, but people been abusing her and attacking her, and she's sick right now, so she's not here. But I was making mine's going to be custom made rat from New York. Ready, tat tat. Love rats, I do. Stop, Johnny. No, I'm. Oh my God, Sarah Peregoronio. I came up with a way to eliminate all the rats in Chicago and New York. Rat jackets and hats. Oh, you didn't have a rat. You had a Russian blue mouse. Mouses are different than rats. You had a Russian blue mouse, I thought, for your daughter. You were saying last time you were in. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, these ain't the cute little rats, Miss Sarah Perogaro. These are the giant rats I'm talking about in New York that are in the subways that are carrying large New York pizzas down the street on their backs. Oh, it was a Russian blue rat? I thought you said it was a mouse. I got Ellen when she was mouse size. Little Debbie, uh, little Debbie showed me because you were talking about the blue. I thought it was a mouse, and well, little Debbie went ahead and sent me a photo of a blue Russian uh, mouse. I thought it was a mouse. It wasn't big like a rat, and they're like a bluish, grayish color or something. Uh, all right, I'm back. What did I miss? Not much. We were talking about spiders. And then Miss Sarah Perogaronio came in. And we were talking about her blue Russian rat. And then Miss ATS News said, rad tatty tat tat. The videos on YouTube, they're really colorful color. She went out and got a tarantula after her Russian rat died. She went out and got Harlot, her tarantula. God dang tarantula. These women today. What is up with these women? I watch another young lady, Mrs. Kate Does Crime, and she's got man-eating lizards. Giant lizards. Well, they're not giant, but they're man-eaters. Unbelievable. I'm waiting for her to bring out the giant Komodo dragon lizard, but she's got all kinds of lizards and spiders. I'm like, what is it with the women these days? Usually women run from them things, but no, not these women. Not these women. Yes, Sarah Perogaronio. Check out Kate Does Crime. Check out her channel. Yeah, she's got all these lizards. She does lives while she's talking about crime, and they got these lizards. Oh, one day I was trying to get her to feed the lizard. I want to see the tongue come shooting out. Right? I think they're man eaters. I'm not sure. Pretty soon they'll be the size of Godzilla, so we're not worried about it. Let's sing a little song for our missing mods. Although you're not here, we still love you and wish you could be here. We love you. We miss you. We want you to come back. But if you can't, I understand. But please come back. That's going out to all of our missing moms. You're all great ladies. Debbie Fox, if you can hear this, I have a special song for you. I miss you. You miss me. Come back. All right, let me see what's going on, chat. Hi, I don't believe a word I say. All right, I won't believe anything. Sarah Perogaronio. Hi, Kettle Pet. Snapping turtle would be cool. I found small in my hand. Oh, you found a snapping turtle smaller than your hand? Well, ATS News, why are you so late? She ain't late. She's been here. She's right now sitting in the lurking, waiting for one of you to pounce on me. Sorry, Kel, I was behind like 2 minutes. Ooh, hitting the replay, huh? I must have said something stupid. Maybe these folks can hear these demons in me. Miss ATS News, am I cursed? Is it a witch, or is it some kind of a demon, or one of these YouTubers putting a spell on me? Can you hear them talking through me? I know I got a little bit of a cold, nasal congestion. But am I cursed, or is it a witch? I don't know. I'm just asking. Let me see what Miss Perogaronio said. My three toads. Box turtles were quarter size. I still have photo. The get huge. It's rare to see them so small. Well, I did all I could. It don't look like they're coming back. I might have to make new mods. I might have to bring more mods in. It's too much for Miss ATS News to do one thing, right? I don't. It's plus she is a creator. She has her own channel to run. Sarah Perogaronio said Debbie is resting. Yeah, she wasn't feeling good. Plus, she's tired of these trolls coming in here saying they one minute they love her, the next minute when she's gone, they're mean. I heard coyotes last night. Love being country night. You know, one guy around here said we had a coyote around here. Stand strong for Debbie. They are on the move. Who's on the move? Where the heck did Debbie go? I don't know. I think she's probably at home resting. Coyotes are expecting their area. We even got. I'm in Indiana, up the Upper Peninsulas of Michigan, and we got coyotes out here. Trolls shall be back. Yeah, man, we're noticing the trolls from Greeno's, Ernie Shells, uh, old Benoit, Benny Bicky, and all the rest of them. Hell, who knew? They're saying now AB is one of the biggest trolls around. They were saying he was a big baller, shot caller, troll. Brought people to their knees, crying, and who knows? I had no idea. Let me see what Sarah Perogaronio is saying. They are getting desperate for food, Johnny. All the coyotes, yeah. Michigan has wolves. Maybe you do too. Minnesota has them. It might have. Well, someone was saying it was a coyote, but I looked at the photo because they took a photo of it, and it looked more wolf to me than coyote. And I'm like, that looks more like a wolf. At first, I thought it was a stray uh, German Shepherd wolf mix or a husky wolf mix. But they swore up and down, oh no, it's a coyote. Definitely a coyote. Excuse me. Sarah Perogaronio says they said foxes were rare. Debbie Fox is a rare lady. You got that right. Let me continue with this. A lot of them have little behind houses. They move, been gone weeks now. Huh? Although coyotes in the northeast are bigger and fluffier than ours in southwest. I don't know. It kind of looked to me like a wolf, like a mix between a German Shepherd and a wolf, or a husky and a wolf. It was bigger. Because I'm like what you're saying, Cal. Uh, the coyotes are a little bit smaller. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting late. Uh, I want to thank the only mod I had here tonight, Mrs. ATS News, for being here tonight. I want to thank the Miss Sarah Perogaronio. I want to thank Kelt. I want to thank all the great Miss Humanimal. I want to thank, heck, I'll even thank the trolls, Mark Quinn, Margarine. Again, did I miss anybody else? I don't think I did miss anybody else, did I? Hold on, good God, we've been chatting. I'm scrolling up. Hey, thanks, Toby's mustaches. I want to thank Sneaky Ninja 999 to try and. We knew that they would be out trying to pin it on somebody, right? Trying to get people to, talk into the microphone and be whatever. I don't think so. You got to be pretty sneaky, Ninja 99999. Hubby said we were rats in the subway when he went to work. Oh, Miss ATS News husband said there was rats in the subway when he went to work this morning. Let me see. Am I missing? Oh, I want to thank Pink Panther. Thank Pink Panther for coming in. Did Sally come in or Shelly? I think that's pretty much it. Let me scroll back down here. Good God, look at the chat tonight. Oh my God, it was unbelievable. All these people. Missed Tahoe. Tahoe came in. Tahoe. Thank Tahoe, the eighth wonder of the world, but he's probably right now asleep in his BMW in the garage. Let me see. Better than 999 than 666, but actually it was the devil. Kelt. He just flipped the 999s over. What's it equal? 666. Flip it over, and that's a great man said that, a musician, Jimi Hendrix. If 6 was 9, I wouldn't mind. Well, that's the whole thing. You just flip it, right? Crafty bastard. Yeah, he was trying to pull a fast one on us. Not today, Satan. Not ever. Not today. Not now. Not next week. Next month. Next year. Never. My chimes. Yes, my clock went off. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank all of you for being here. Maybe we'll see you in the morning for coffee. Thank all the ladies and gentlemen for stopping in. Have a great night. Be safe. God bless everyone. Lock your doors, your windows, and keep an eye on the families. And if you live in New York, do not fall and slip outside with these temperatures. And for what everyone is saying, they'll eat you alive, the rats, before you even make it into the house. Be safe. And the same thing goes for Chicago, Illinois. Be safe. God bless. We're trying to get rid of the rats out there too. Be safe. God bless everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know.